All right, moving on to my double feature slasher Sunday Valentine's edition with My Bloody Valentine 3D. I didn't watch it in 3D. I don't even, this didn't come in 3D, nor would I even want to. But anyway, I'm an idiot. Let me tell you why, besides the obvious reasons. I saw this in theaters. I don't know if I saw it in 3D or not. I'm not a big fan of 3D, but I didn't like it. I didn't like it when I saw it in theaters. And a buddy of mine was, years later, was just like, it's awesome, man. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. So I was like, all right, let me go back and watch it again. And I really liked it the second time. And I think maybe that was the last time I watched it, and this may be the third time, or I've maybe watched it twice since. I don't know. Doesn't matter. But man, now, if you had watched my previous review on the 1981 version, I think that where this one excels is where the other one lacked, and where that one excelled, this is where this one kind of lacks. This one has kills and gore aplenty. Holy shit, this movie is violent. The kills are awesome. But the characters are okay. And I really liked the characters in the last one. And the kills were kind of lackluster. So it was just kind of like swapping. If you put the kills from this movie into the original, holy fuck. That would be in like my top 10 slasher ever. So yeah, but the man, wow. Lots of changes made here. Lots of things retained as well. Like the suits falling down from the thing when she pulls all the things. There's a lot of scenes that have been retained, and there's a lot of difference. I'm not going to get into every difference, obviously, but I'll point out some of the ones that I noticed. I noticed a lot, but the ones that I thought were worth mentioning, should I say. I like that they changed the 6-week thing to 6 days, and that the reason that he kills the people that are inside is not to eat them and be a cannibal. It's to, you know, have enough oxygen to live. So that was a pretty good change. And we have Dean Winchester here from Supernatural. We have Tom Atkins from Everything Awesome. Halloween 3 probably being my favorite. Jamie King, who's great. And the way this is set up, like Harry Warden comes back right after, you know, the tragedy, wakes up from the coma like a year later, and he comes and he kills people. Like, this movie starts with a bang, man. Holy shit. The kills immediately start. And when I was watching, I was like, whoa, wait, what? Holy crap. Like, they're having the party like a year later, and he comes down and he just starts butchering everyone. And then we jump to 10 years later. So this isn't the same, like the last movie. It's not the same people at all. It's just kids that came to town. You know, new kids in the mines. This one is like everyone involved in the previous thing, which I think makes a little more sense. But yeah, I was very surprised. Like, oh wow, this one gets right to it. And it's funny because when they're down in they're down in the mine and they're doing the opening kills, like they're hiding behind this wall, and the killer's standing right here in front of them. They're right here where the killer can see them easily. He's just like right there. They're like standing right there. And the guy that walks past them and is calling for his friend, they're like, no, no, no. And he like runs off, and the killer just runs right past them when they start standing here. And then when they get, like he comes, or they come out, and he turns around, and he's just like, oh, there they are. And it's like, you didn't see them? They were right there in front of you. I mean, it's kind of dark down there, although the mine shafts in these movies are very well lit. And you know, this chick in this movie who's having the sex scene, and she is fully nude in that scene, like vagina, the whole thing, for like 3 straight minutes. They were like able to use whatever they wanted in this movie, and they just went for it. Holy shit, I was just like, wow, this girl is still naked. She's still naked. She's outside and she's naked. she's outside and she's full frontal naked. Like, wow. Okay, they really went for it here. No complaints, just thought it was pretty funny. There's so many great kills in this movie. One of the funny ones for sure is the little person that's running the hotel gets the pickaxe up through the head up into the roof, picks her whole little body up and just slams it through. What a great kill. Tom Atkins' death is awesome with the freaking pickaxe through the jaw here, and then rips the jaw off. And then you got the shovel kill, and then he like presses it in just to like snap the spine off, and then her head, body falls and the head slides down. The only thing that's kind of a bummer here is there's some noticeable lame 3D effects that are dated and just are so glaring, and they happen a lot during kill scenes, so it can hurt some of the awesome kills in this. Why they changed the name of the town from Valentine's Bluff to, I think, Harmon is what I heard. I don't understand that. That was kind of weird choice. Maybe they just thought it was like too on the nose, which I did kind of think in the first one. I was like, really? It's called Valentine's Day Bluff, and he comes back on Valentine's Day. And it's fine. It's just coincidentally this happens on Valentine's Day, and it's the name of the town is Valentine. It was a little much, but I wouldn't have mind. Another thing that returns here is the laundry kill, where it comes out and burnt body out of the laundry. That's the one kill I remember them keeping. At the end of the movie, the guy is having an affair on his wife, and she ends up dying, and the kid inside of her is dead, obviously, as well, and he doesn't have to admit to it. She's like, I love you, and he's like, I love you too, and then he gets carted away, and it's like, he just got away with that. Like, he found out this girl was pregnant, and then this guy comes to town and fixes his problem for him, and he's just like getting carted away like, yeah, I love you. Nothing happened. Nothing at all, except for when they get the coroner's report and they find out she was pregnant, and then they investigated into that. He's kind of fucked, but whatever. Let's not talk about that. And then, Dean's character, I like the killer's reversed here too, which was a huge change. It's not Axel this time. So I thought that was an interesting role reversal. I think that was just obviously for fans of the original to be like, sitting there the whole time like, I know who the killer is, come on, reveal it, here we go. And then it was like, oh, whoa, wait, what? They flipped it around. And then, it was similar, like he sees the guy get killed, but I like that he saw the ghost of him and he was more killing like through him, and we get to see him dig him up. And then I like the one where he's like breaking the lights, and like as he does it, like it flashes like he's the minor killer. I thought that was a cool little gimmick. They show it way too many times, but I thought it was really cool. And then when he escapes at the end, this happens in so many movies where the guy wears a disguise to get out, and he takes it off way too early. I mean, he gets away still in the movie, but it's like, the cops are right there. Like, what if they call for you? What if anything, you have to turn around? Or if they, like, another car pulls up or whatever. Like, wear the disguise until you're gone and then take it off. Like, it's just funny to me. I get it. It's to show, like, hey, I'm still here. But he could have been far away before he took off the disguise. But then people would be like, well, I don't understand. Like, how did he get that far out? I get it. It's just kind of funny to me that it happens in the movies. One thing I had a problem with in this movie as well is I thought that we just didn't spend enough time down in the mines. And I think that that's what really is scary about the setting for the original, is all the stuff that takes place in the mine. Like, it's already terrifying down there, and there is no place to run. You cannot escape. There's one way out. And if that guy's in your way, you're fucked. And I just felt like a lot of this whole... And I don't like the whole, like, is it me or is it him? Oh my God, I don't know. Who do I shoot? That stuff is annoying to me, so I didn't like that here either. So, yeah. But anyways, I didn't have a lot to say about this movie, because this movie really is just... I still really enjoyed it. I did. But this movie really depends heavily on its kills. I didn't have a lot of humorous moments where I was like, oh yeah, that was fun, or like characters that I really cared all out that much about. There was some good-looking women, like the girl that he's having the affair with, and his wife, and the chick who's like nude for like 5 minutes. So that was fine, and you know, there's some little funny moments like that, you know, little person getting put up through the thing, and you know, but most of the characters, I don't know, they just didn't do a ton for me. So as far as that goes, I didn't have a lot to write down. As I was watching this movie, like, I was like, oh, that was a cool kill, but I'm not gonna like sit here and detail out every single kill in the movie. So yeah, I didn't feel like there was a ton to talk about. But anyways, all right. So we got 2 slasher movies done tonight. That was really cool. I will still be doing a few more Valentine's Day horror movies before Valentine's Day hits here in a couple days. So I look forward to Monster Monday tomorrow, though, guys. All right.